Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. You are watching my fall card series for 2024. I'm going to be creating a fun card with this die from Tim Holtz. This is the spider web die. You get the spider web and the spider. So we're going to be making a flat shaker card and bringing some fun to Halloween. So I have 3 more fall themed cards for you. This one and then 2 more. So I'm going to be bringing them to you back to back this week because I want to start my Christmas card series on Saturday so that I have enough time to share all of the cards with you. So as you can see, I've run this spider web and then the spider through my Big Shot machine, and I am getting everything ready, punching out all of the pieces of the spider web, and then I'm going to work on my shaker part. So I'm going to do this a little bit different. There's lots of tutorials on YouTube of how to do flat shaker cards. This is packaging from a stamp set. I organize my stamps in different clear envelopes from Simon Says Stamp, and then I keep the packaging so I can make flat shaker cards, and I've been meaning to do this for a while. But there is lots of different ways to do this. You can use a double-sided tape to make your pocket. You can use a smaller pocket. There's lots of different ways. But I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to seal this up with my advanced tape glider. So I'm just using some sequins that I had in my stash, and then I'm going to adhere it to my card base. But I have some overlapping pieces. So I was just kind of experimenting, seeing how I could do this, going with the flow, and there's no right way to do something. If you find a different method that works for you, go with it. Experiment. That's how we come up with card ideas that are new. I'd never heard of a flat shaker card before the last couple years, but it is a thing. So as you can see, I was trimming down the pieces that were overhanging, and then some of my sequins fell out. So now I'm going to come back in with some washi tape, give myself a border, create some fun elements, and see how this goes. I love the pop of gold here, but this is not going to seal my shaker card. And washi tape is not super sticky in general sometimes, so this is definitely not going to seal the shaker card. But stay with me. I came up with a fun, unique way to do a shaker card. And I don't know if I would do it this way all the time, but it was definitely fun to experiment, try a new way. This also might be a good way to seal the shaker and make it more stronger. So just cutting down some of the washi tape, and then to seal this, I'm going to be using some clear packing tape from Scotch, going around all of the edges. And if I put this over the packaging, it's going to be clear. It's matching that packaging and it's sealing it, and it's not taking away from anything. There's definitely easier ways to do this, but this is what I was doing and how I was experimenting, and it's okay to do things differently. Make the card yours. So I'm just cutting down some of the extra tape. Make sure you seal all of the edges because you don't want any of those sequins coming out. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue the spider web down and the spider. And I'm using the My Sweet Petunia glue press. Is that what it's called? I think so. I love this thing. It just makes it easy to squeeze the glue out. Makes it so easy. And I chose to not do a sentiment on this because I don't know, I think you know it's a Halloween card. it's a spider web. Maybe you could give it when it's not Halloween, but I decided to leave it blank. I didn't want to take too much away from the background. You could definitely stamp Happy Halloween or something else on the inside. And then I used the watercolor pencils just over top to sit on top of the web so that it adhered better to the tape and the packaging. And then I glued the spider, and now I'm just going in with some gold sparkly pops of color just to add to that gold. We've got the gold in the washi tape, and then we have the gold in the sequins inside the pouch. So put these on, flick them to make them flat, and then put it off to the side and let it dry. You definitely want to leave the pops of color for a little bit to let it dry. So this is my last Halloween card, but I have 2 more fall cards coming your way before we dive into Christmas. And I'm going to be sharing some Christmas DIYs as well as cards coming soon. So if you are not subscribed, definitely subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload next. Like I said, we have a few more fall projects, and then it's all things Christmas, and I'm so excited to start making Christmas cards and DIYs, and so excited to decorate for Christmas. I like to decorate early and enjoy it because December gets so busy. I like to enjoy the Christmas decorations a little bit before that and get it up. So definitely stay tuned for all of the things Christmas. So as you can see, I'm just flicking the pops of color to make them flatter. I love the glittery effect on this background, and also when you touch it, it's just like raised and it's really fun. And then you can have the shaker element. Flat shaker cards are really fun. So here is the finished card. You can see it shaking and moving here in the flat shaker card. I definitely need to go ahead and make some more flat shaker cards, maybe more traditional way. This is just what I went with for this particular card, trying something new, but I have so much packaging in my drawer that I've been keeping. So that's all for today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.